Hey, look at that. We're basically, I think we're 100% on time this time. Hope everybody's doing well. Before we do jump back into 13 itself, let's go ahead and have the readings for July 15th, 2024. Memorial of St. Bonaventure, Bishop and Doctor of the Church. The first reading for today is from Isaiah chapter 1, verse 10 through 17. Hear the word of the Lord, princes of Sodom. Listen to the instruction of our God, people of Gomorrah. What care I for the number of your sacrifices, says the Lord. I have had enough of whole burnt rams and fat of fatlings. In the blood of calves, lambs, and goats, I find no pleasure. When you come in to visit me, who asked these things of you? Trample my courts no more. Bring no more worthless offerings. Your incense is loathsome to me. New moon and Sabbath, calling assemblies, octaves with wickedness, these I cannot bear. Your new moons and festivals I detest. They weigh me down. I tire of the load. When you spread out your hands, I close my eyes to you. Though you pray the more, I will not listen. Your hands are full of blood. Wash yourselves clean. Put away your misdeeds from before my eyes. Cease doing evil. Learn to do good. Make justice your aim. Redress the wronged. Hear the orphan's plea. Defend the widow. The psalm for today is Psalm 50. The upright I will show the saving power of God. Not for your sacrifices do I rebuke you, for your burnt offerings are before me always. I take from your house no bullock, no goats out of your fold. To the upright I will show you the saving power of God. Why do you recite my statutes and profess my covenant with your mouth? Though you hate discipline and cast my words behind you, to the upright I will show the saving power of God. When you do these things, shall I be deaf to it? Or do you think that I am like yourself? I will correct you by drawing them up before your eyes. He that offers praise as a sacrifice glorifies me, and to him that goes the right way I will show the salvation of God. To the upright I will show the saving power of God. Alleluia, alleluia. Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Matthew chapter 10, verse 34 to chapter 11, verse 1. Jesus said to the apostles, Do not think that I have come to bring peace upon the earth. I have come to bring not peace, but the sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And one's enemies will be those of his household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever does not take up his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it. Whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Whoever receives you receives me. Whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. Whoever receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. And whoever receives a righteous man because he is righteous will receive a righteous man's reward. And whoever gives only a cup of cold water to one of these little ones to drink because he is a disciple, even I say to you, he will surely not lose his reward. When Jesus finished giving these commands to his 12 disciples, he went away from that place to teach and to preach in their towns the gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. And Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, with that, let's go ahead and jump into some more 13. I have been wanting to make a little bit of progress on that because of the fact that we have been focusing more on Octopath Traveler 2. We should be playing that tomorrow, so that should be enjoyable. Just trying to go ahead and make sure that both of them get their time because, yeah, I do want to play more 13. I do enjoy Octopath Traveler 2 significantly more. I think I'll enjoy it more once I get Ooh, I like this music. Oh, you can start. Yeah. This is some nice music. Wasn't listening as much yesterday. Whether that is nations to the right, so we don't want to go that way. Okay. Oh, those guys. Okay, so these guys. I'm gonna wait for you to turn around and hope that I can. Nope. Okay. So these guys are particularly. Oh, maybe they're a little different actually. This Conjurer might be different than... Okay. We'll see. Mainly just because I... remembering yesterday where we had similar looking guys and they went ahead and summoned. And maybe Conjurer is similar to that, just not as bad? Seems that way, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, not nearly as bad, honestly. So, I'm all for that.
Thank you.
3 stars? Oh, we got 5. Okay. I was thinking it'd be a little bit lower, but I was not opposed to that in this case. Feels like there should be something over there, but I'm not seeing anything, so. Not abandoning that, but let's see, is that west? I don't know if it is, honestly. If we want to get to a save point, we should take the right. Like, it keeps flagging that, like, there's an enemy around, but I keep not seeing one. Might be what it's flagging? I don't know. We'll find out here eventually. Or not. No, I do want to save there. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Today's going better for me, honestly. My leg is doing better. I'm hoping to be able to bike tomorrow, but I have a sneaking suspicion it won't be until Thursday, unfortunately. Which is not quite what I want, as I'm sure people can imagine, because obviously I do want to get back to biking. I like biking. Okay. So I can tell that this guy likes to stun a lot, which is, or not, well, I guess stun is the right word, but is a bit annoying in interrupting. Stun works, but I guess interrupt does happen to fit better.
Thanks. Here. Change of plan.
He doesn't seem too hard, honestly. As soon as Hope cures his, well, I guess Hope has to cure something on Saw's and himself now. Didn't realize that until now. It's kind of looking like he's never going to cure that on Saw's for whatever reason. I was like, okay, may as well just finish him off, because he's dead.
Old man still coming.
3 stars. Eventually we'll do better, but I'm fine with that for the time being, honestly. Versus X, okay. I saw there was one over here, but is this... over here. But is this, like, level... mission 4? Or... Oh, that's different. Okay. Oh. This is mission 4. Okay. You mean to tell me my focus is to hunt that one-eyed droid that plays the Ascendant Scarp? Did I really need to be made able to see to go hunting? Did I not do that every day? I meant to fight Cocoon. I never return. Okay. Probably should save again, all things considered, honestly. Not exactly expecting this to be a big challenge, but hey, Interceptor! I did finally reach the Comlands, aka no more hallways. I did. How are you doing, Interceptor? As I say, it took a long time, but I'm very glad. Even if the difficulty has spiked a little bit, that it's not just hallways anymore. Because I'll be honest, the story was enough to better. How are you? I'm also better. My leg is doing substantially better. It still is a bit bruised, but it's doing better. This is where Punch Quit. That's right. You were saying that because I was gonna say, like, I enjoyed the story enough from what I was having, but actually being able to explore more and not just be hallways, I do appreciate quite a bit. I can't blame somebody for wanting to quit. Mission mark. Is it down further? I mean, it might be. Now, this is all on the same map. Interesting, because let's say there should be a mission mark here somewhere, but I don't happen to see one. Yeah, as I said, I have been enjoying it. I think the story is good enough, honestly.
My legs can't take much more of this.
It actually has the characters growing, which I appreciate a lot.
New strategy.
Okay. Time to get some more health. At least people get one of them down pretty easily, and then it's definitely just not great. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, this is one of their not best stories, admittedly, and I don't disagree with that. But what it does have going, I do enjoy. It is definitely one of their weakest. That would be. That might be an interesting discussion for a tier list. Not which Final Fantasy is our favorite, but which one has the best story, honestly. But I like 5. But I don't think I would say 5 has the best story. As you know, 5 is my favorite. I like the story for 5. It's fun, it's whimsical, but I would not call it the best story in this series. I have to think, because I gotta play more of them. At the moment, I probably would say 6. 4 does a pretty good job, too, honestly. Best story, best telling of story. That's a good, that's a good distinguisher. That's a good factor to take into account as well. That's a good question. To be quite honest, Interceptor, I'm not sure. That's a good question. 5 solid, but also true. Yeah. Like, it does definitely have its moments, but as you said, Extend, I mean, it's meant to be a... So, as we know, it's meant to be a parody of the other Final Fantasy games. It does its job really well. But, parodies are usually going to be sillier. And yep, 5 sure is sillier, and I'm okay with that. Hold on. Am I just stupid? Maybe. Hello, Thorn. Oh, wait, hold on. Is there something behind that? No, it looks like there is. Okay. Check the mission list again. Well, we're in the right... I think we're in the right area. The mission's definitely down. Stuff is spawned in over here now, which wasn't here before. Okay, just the doggos again. Fair enough. But the mission mark is definitely over here, because I see the star for here. And then it disappears, and then it shows destination. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if this one could be only taken at a different time of... Hold on. I guess I'll keep looking. For example, let's see. It's a big question. There are a ton of favorite stories in Final Fantasy, but sometimes it's hard for me to distinguish whether I just love it or it's actually executed well. For example, Final Fantasy, yeah. And I can agree with that, because I was gonna say, I know that this Final Fantasy IV probably would be the one that you and I disagreed with the most. So I do think it is overall told pretty well. It might be a little bit of a basic story, but I think its story is pretty good, and I think it's told very well. It kind of fumbles a little bit at the end. Holmes was having this discussion with me a little bit last night, that it fumbles a little bit. But overall, 4 does tell its story pretty well. I'm trying to think of which game I would say. Okay. Okay, this map is starting to make a bit more sense now. Okay, so we just gotta keep going this way. Okay, okay. Like, Final Fantasy X, I think, has an interesting story. And as I said, I've been meaning to watch your Sin video for a while, which I think this probably covers a lot of that. But, it has some things... Let's see. To me, it fumbles how they have to contrive only 5 characters. And that was one of the things that Homs was talking about that they definitely fall apart on. It definitely pulled a modern Doctor Who where it's like, oh, nobody died. Like, okay. Okay, died. Like, all right then. But, yeah, Final Fantasy X has an interesting story, but it's just probably not told the best. I get that they were trying, but, Titus do be awkward. And, yeah. I'm not blaming the actor for that, obviously. Yeah, fight me. Oh, you don't do that much damage, which is good. Obviously, I'd need to play 8, 9, 12, 14. No, 15, pardon me. I guess 16, too. I mean, I really have played about half the games in the franchise. I just kind of realizing that, I guess. Oh, hold on. Nope, not that. Okay. He should be down here pretty quickly, then, is my guess. If he attacks lightning too much more, we will have to swap over to heal. 14 might be told the best, but 14's story is nothing really to write home about. Yeah, 10 is pretty solid. Yeah, I would agree. Oh, you think 10 is told pretty well in your opinion? Interesting. I get older, it falls down my list, but I actually think it's right, and that's what I was saying. I think the story is good. I just think the storyteller of Titus is not the best. Oh gosh, I hope. I don't think he's bad. And yeah. I need like 3 more clients to justify PS5. Fully understand that. I need to pay off my credit. I need to actually have more than like 2 games that I'm interested in to justify a PS5. Okay, let me rephrase that. I need more than 3 games to justify a PS5. Because I was thinking about it. There's the Demon's Souls remake, Final Fantasy XVI, and Final Fantasy XII I'm gonna consider that one game because it's just taking 7 and making it into 3 different games. And I'm waiting till that's available, not for $60 a pop. I just don't feel like paying $60 a pop. Punch keeps asking me, what game do you want anyway? Shut up. I mean, I understand that conundrum, though, because it's like, what games does the PS5 even have? It doesn't have many. Alright, Saz, anytime you want to go ahead and cap the, oh, okay. Yeah, just as soon, thank you, just as soon as Saz, thank you. I'm waiting for you to, there's one of them. Stop! Yeah, and Frost will be good, okay. Yeah, and Frosted, let's go ahead and do this.
Keep a cool head.
Once Saz gets back to full health, we'll probably swap to everybody attacking. Alright, Saz is close enough. I get Horizon. Oh, I forgot about her. I've heard Horizon Zero Dawn wasn't as good as the first Horizon. Not that I'm saying that in a bad way. I need to play any Horizon before I'd have interest in Zero Dawn because I haven't played either of them yet. Oh, yeah, the sequel. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I can't read, but I understand.
Thank you.
I think it is on PS4 as well. Dragon Age 16 and 7. Yeah. Oh, there goes Hope. When did Hope die again? Well, I think I can finish him in time. Maybe. There we go. As I say, now that he's been staggered, I definitely can. I didn't realize we hadn't even staggered him yet. This fight is not going nearly as well as I was hoping for, honestly. But we didn't die. I like the first one pretty well. I don't really want a sequel, but I'll probably enjoy play. I get that. Now I was gonna say Interceptor. Are you gonna go? I mean, you're getting the Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. Is that just a sequel, or is that just a retelling of the first game in Lego? Because I was gonna say, technically, if the I'm gonna look this up now. I'm curious because I want to know if the Lego game is just Horizon 2 Electric or Lego Boogaloo. Because I was gonna say that's coming to Switch, baby. Horizon Forbidden West. No, I don't. Oh, Lego Horizon Adventures. There we go. I had to look up what it was called. I don't know if we know what it's about. No, I just let me see. Brand new adventure game, co-developed by and the. Hello, let's see. Okay, so I think it's just a new entry. Fair enough. Never mind. There goes that. It's like I'm trying to find the workaround. Well, it is a very weird combo. I think mainly the reason people are doing Lego at the moment is because it worked for Fortnite. So unsurprisingly, since it worked for Fortnite, people are trying to jump on that bandwagon. And since they kind of have that a little bit with Lego games, it was fun, but yeah, I understand. Lego has, I think, unintentionally brought back, let me rephrase that. Fortnite, I think, has unintentionally brought Lego back into people's consciousness again. Where's that accessory? In terms of games, I know that Lego is pretty popular as is, so it's not like I'm saying, oh yeah, nobody remembers Lego. It's like, yeah, okay. But yeah, if we hadn't been so oversaturated with Lego games, I'd probably be more fine with it, honestly. But we've been very oversaturated with Lego games. And the other problem I personally have is just, the Lego games inspired the Funko games. And now we have Lego games, but with Funko, it's like, I don't need a Funko Pop game, thanks. Like, I don't know who asked for this. I don't know who decided it was a good decision, but I don't need it. And I know that Toys to Life has been a thing for a while, but Toys to Life was dying, and I was okay with that. I know I'm the big I'm the amiibo guy, but I was fine with Toys to Life dying. I'm the amoeba guy. I can't talk. Well, you still need to get your ATB level, so alright. And fire and frost, we'll get that eventually. Oh, we got your ATB is very far out there. Oh, yeah, okay. So we got the excess. Okay. So we did want to do Synergist just to get the next ATB, that's fine. After we happen to get your next thing, Hope, we will stop focusing on that and we'll focus on it. Mr. Amiibo, exactly. I hate that I'm probably going to rank the Final Fantasy story now just for... I mean, I'm kind of interested, because it's like, that's kind of a fun thing to do, in my opinion. I think that would make a good secondary list for next year, because I do like the idea of top 10 animes. Because I was realizing after we made that decision, I haven't watched that much anime. Alright, technically I've watched a lot of anime, because I watch One Piece, but what I mean is I haven't watched a lot of anime series. So I was like, oh, alright. I got a bunch of anime down here that I've been meaning to watch. I got Neon Genesis Evangelion. I forgot about Fully Cooley. I guess I've watched Case Closed, but there's stuff that I've been meaning to watch, and it's like, okay, I can think of 5 for my top 10 list. Not that I'm spoiling it, of course. That would be silly. But yeah. Hey Josh, how are you? I was also thinking for trash games we could do anime/franchise time games. I guess I'm feeling weebish. I'm fine with that. I also technically have some trash GameCube games already. Give me 1 second. Thanks to Sean. No offense, Sean. But alright, I have at least one trash game, or at least one game that I suspect is trash. I mean, maybe it's not. I don't know. But listen. It's a THQ game. It's a IP based off of a movie. I think we have our first GameCube trash hour pick. I'm setting my room with RGB set to blue, so it looks all underwater theme. Nice. I do like water. I like blue too. Abadu abuda. But honestly, I'm gonna look up some of the worst GameCube games real quickly because I'm curious. Oh, fair. It's a movie adaptation game called Monster House. There's been a meme going around lately, recently. Hold on. I'll just pull up the meme real quickly. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, he's trying to escape. Look at him go.
That's one of the memes that came from Monster House. It's not exactly like high animation, because this is like, oh god, I mean, if it's GameCube, you know, it's a couple years old, to say the least. And it's like, now, hold on. Worst GameCube games. I'm curious what's on the... I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of happening to hope Monster House is on the list. Oh, I do know that one's pretty bad. Interesting, okay. I knew that one was pretty bad. Yeah, I knew that one. I don't know if I'd really call this a... This kind of seems like a stupid entry to put in there. Like, I get that Ruby and Sapphire... So there was a thing called Pokemon Box for GameCube. It is very weird. There's a thing called Pokemon Box for GameCube where it just lets you store more Pokemon. It did a few other things aside from that. It really wasn't like amazing or anything, but it's like I would barely even call it a game, more like a program that they just sold separately. So it's kind of just stupid. That's like, oh yeah, worst game on the list. It's like, my guy, you're really just trying to piss people off, aren't you? So it's just, you know. This game isn't on the list, but oh, there is a game on the list that I was contemplating anyways. Because I know that I was saying, let's see, I can do this more off stream. Probably would be the right decision. What was I saying? Something. My brain shorted. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to put together what I was saying. Oh, right. There's a certain green ogre that I was thinking might have some pretty bad trash games. And he did have one in that list, and I'm like, oh yeah, we could possibly do that. That might be interesting, to be quite honest. Especially since Shrek 5 is coming out next year. That'd be topical, right? I don't know if topical is the right word, but I'm saying topical. Okay, you're almost to your accessory. And I mean, once we hit your accessory, we can go ahead and actually get you Kirika. Because I do want to get you Kirika, don't get me wrong. But having 3 accessories is pretty, I wouldn't say broken, but important? I would say important. So I know my wife was calling the Flan designs and 13 ugly, but and some of them are. I'm not going to deny that. But this boy, I love the design for this lad. I'm not going to lie. I personally happen to think that making one of the Flans look like a chili pepper is absolutely fantastic. Oh, we should probably go ahead and do this. Okay. Alright, now that we've started on you, we probably should at least get rid of the little ads. But yeah, I mean, do I like 13's story? I do, but I think it starts off really slow. And you're right, Interceptor. I don't think it's necessarily told the best out of the series, but I enjoy what's there. It's just that it has a really big wind-up time, and I don't deny that at all.
Thank you.
But yeah, I guess I should give context for the meme I showed, technically. So for Monster House, there's a scene where they're in a pizza parlor for pizza pie. He runs in, steals a piece of pizza, runs off. They just replaced it with a mouse instead for that meme because you can. I don't know why. I've just found it funny.
Keep a cool head.
Final Fantasy I would probably go pretty low on the list. Final Fantasy II would probably go pretty low on the list too. Not because it's a bad story. It's just a very bare bones story. I like how it's told, in fact. But basically, the first 3 Final Fantasies really show their age. They didn't exactly have enough room on the cartridge so as to fully flesh out the story, which, you know, I understand. That's not their fault. But out of the first 3 Final Fantasies, I probably would put Final Fantasy II the highest out of them. I do like 2 story. Is Final Fantasy II basically just Star Wars, but Final Fantasy? Yeah, it kind of is, and I'm okay with that. Don't turn around. 2 is really solid, I agree. And I think that if they could have fleshed out a bit more, they would have. They just didn't have the cartridge space.
Keep the enemy off them.
Now for 3, I need to replay. For 3, I'd need to play both versions, and I don't know if that would be cheating technically. One second, I gotta. You guys stop poisoning me every 3 seconds, please? Thanks.
Thanks.
There we go.
For another approach.
Uh, 3, between the DS version and the original Famicom version, I think the story's different enough. I need to play them both back to back. I don't think that's going to happen this year, Squared, honestly, because I have not had nearly enough time streaming. Because we haven't even finished Final Fantasy XIII or Octopath Traveler 2 yet, and we started that in January. I have not been nearly as good about streaming this year as I've meant to be, but I mean, stuff happens. There's always next year. It'll be fine. It is, as much as none of the characters are different. They're just, yeah. Yeah, they're basically all just Onion, Knight, and 3. Yeah, so it's like, you get them all at orphans at point. Yeah. Yeah, and I have barely started touching Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster, and I did notice that big difference right there. It was like interesting to me. Not bad, mind you, just fascinating. Oh, 4 stars. I was expecting lower. Fair enough. I guess they knew that that combo is kind of unpleasant. We came that way. Okay. Probably have enough to level again, honestly. Get a look at that in a second. I mean, that's an amount of gil. Like, for pretty close to endgame, that's not a lot of gil. Not doing this at the moment, I just want to take a look. Okay, so this is... No. Not yet. I'll do that later. That's quest number 5. I'm doing them in order because I've heard that the quests do scale pretty well in order to actually help get you up to speed in terms of levels. Oh, okay. Don't want to fight you guys yet. I want to save. Oh, you're playing the Pixel Remaster of it now? Nice. I did start it. I just need to get back to it. There's too many dang games because like I've been working on Elden Ring, as I know I've said a little bit, but it's like Elden Ring takes a long time. I think I'm starting Steam. not steamroll it, but I'm starting to pick up steam in it. Like, I'm level 50 now. I've explored a fair amount of the game. Like, probably a fourth, maybe a third. But obviously, I won't know until I'm done with it. So it's like, there's just too many games. And then there's Final Fantasy XIV, which I want to do more Final Fantasy XIV as well, obviously. It's just... There's no... Okay. I should probably scan these guys before they're gone. I was expecting these guys to kind of be difficult for some reason, and I mean, they're beating up Hope, but who doesn't beat up Hope? I like Hope. I think he's a... as I said, once Hope, you know, gets out his angst and tries to stab Snow once, he actually starts becoming a better character and growing. It's just, he has to go ahead and get his teenage angst a little bit, and then he starts being better. It takes a little bit of time, and I can understand why somebody wouldn't like him. Like, I get it, but it's like, once he tries to kill a man, he becomes better. And I know that's a really weird and funny sentence, but it's also kind of true. Especially since Hope is like a small child. Like, he's what, 14? I don't know. The point being, Hope is not very old. We have enough to level. Maybe. Yes, we do. And that'll actually be a nice one, because that'll be a decent strength increase. And then we're going for your accessory, that way you can have... And you'll have another 100... I still find it funny that Saz has one of the most amounts of HP. And he's a... mage. I don't know why that took me so long. You almost have more HP and magic. Like, you're actually starting to get some decent levels now, Hope. It took a while. I do want both of these. These will both be really good, but right now I really want your ATB level. There's just too many dang games, honestly, and there's no time. There's no time, dang it. Ah. You know, getting close to your accessory at the very least. Well, it's working your ATB level after that, but... Honestly, I kind of wish that this game had 4 character slots sometimes, because I do like vanilla as well. I probably would shove Snow in here if there was 4 character slots, but with a team of only 3, I like the setup we have. Okay, so it's 8,000 either way now, so... Yeah, like, I find it very humorous that 2 mages have more health than Lightning. It just is funny to me, because, like, the other 2 know Fang, who I don't really care for. Sounds good. You have a good day, Interceptor. God bless. Thanks for stopping by. Tell Punch I say have a good day too, and God bless. Ah, nice. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. we got enough health now, so we can swap over to this, honestly.
Off balance. Nothing personal.
Why are you guys healing him? Have we not scanned him yet? Oh, we have not. Alright. He's gonna get the summon off. That's not gonna be very good. Oh, that's not the worst. Okay. Like, that's a little bad, but it could definitely be worse. Unless we die here, of course.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, there's another. Okay, let's just finish him off and then that'll be better. Okay. I think we can do this for a little bit at the very least.
Time for another approach.
Alright, that should be extra experience. I appreciate that. Thank you, Punch. I should see if my wife has messaged me. Oh, my leg. My leg! Nope, okay. Okay. Oh, my leg. That's a decent amount of points, actually. Mission complete. Do we get 5 stars for that? We did! Okay. And I thought we were going to be slapped around for that, honestly. It kind of seemed like it a little bit. Worked out in the end, though. So that one means that we should be able to just teleport back there, but wasn't there a... I think there was. Be able to just should be able to just teleport back to Nashville. Whatever. So we'll go back to where the previous, not to the right then, but it looks like okay. Yeah, I thought that we should be able to teleport, but whatever. I shall live. Maybe we can, I just haven't figured out how. That would not surprise me in the slightest, to be honest. It does seem like we are starting to get stronger now, though. I mean, you know, makes sense. But it is still nice to see. You're mission 5, right? Oh, yes, okay. Okay, so that goes. We need to go back that way, which is fine. We can do that in a second. I want to see if that other path leads somewhere, but I'm gonna see if we can level a little bit first. We have a decent amount of Crystarium points to spend. I mean, we'll at least get another 100 health per lightning, which that is beneficial. Okay, we're getting close. We'll get some magic points, which aren't very necessary. I mean, they're not bad. They will at least help her when she heals, so that's obviously a big advantage. That's right, synergist. Okay. Alrighty. You'll be halfway to another magic level, which that's good. Strength will be good for you, assuming you make it, which you did not, which is fine. Your accessory is all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Wait, did we... Ah, never mind, we were working on this one. Glad that I double-checked before I just started slamming points into it. You're getting pretty close there. Alright, somewhat close. Somewhat close is probably the better way to phrase that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're very close too. Okay. Now you need 8,000. Okay. All right. Eventually, we probably should look into upgrading, but I'm waiting a little bit longer on that, in regards to that. We might have some credit chips and such that we can sell. I haven't really investigated. We will do that later. I just want to see if this is a dead end. Okay. 1 second. So I actually think that starting with this one most of the time is better. Not all the time. But, like, especially if we can sneak up on them, I would say that this is better. I don't know if we just did or not there. There's a lot of them, though.
Out of my way! Stay down!
Yeah, as I say, that arrow is really kind of proving its worth here, to be quite honest, which I am okay with.
Target's a target.
Well, it doesn't look like it's a dead end, because it keeps going. So I'm going to go back. And the enemies respawned. I was hoping that they would not, but I was not holding my breath at the same time. Why do a bunch of cars car-looking enemies have teeth. It's just weird to me. And also, why do they... I mean, the punching actually makes some sense. I guess I'm kind of used to that from Kingdom Hearts, in a sense, because of those cars in Kingdom Hearts 2. Now that I say that out loud, it gives it way too much sense, honestly. It's somewhat amusing.
You should see your daddy now. Let's keep this up.
Yeah. I feel like there's something else I was going to talk about, but now I've forgotten. Guess it probably wasn't that important if I can't remember it. I guess I can talk about what I did today. Took the dog to the vet, where wife was worried there was something wrong with her. There was not. But I do not think that us making sure that the dog was fine was a bad idea. Quite the opposite, in fact. Rather, go ahead and get a small little check just to make sure the dog's okay, instead of, yeah, there is something wrong with the dog. It's just a skin tag, so. And on the drive over, I kind of remembered to myself, I've seen that before, but it's been a long time since I've seen an older dog, honestly. Sounds like the wife is home, so we might be wrapping up here shortly. We'll see.
Steady now.
New strategy.
Don't worry. Steady now.
Ah.
Don't worry.
Kira's good, but you also got Asuna there, hope. I had hoped you would learn that by now. Waka waka. There it goes. Okay. Merely, the wife may not be home yet. I don't think she'd be home this quickly, though. It takes her about 20 minutes to stop in the store to grab a couple things, so it's probably just one of the animals, truth be told. That does happen to make more sense. As soon as I swap, you decide to go for the attack, which, I mean, alright, fine.
Steady now.
Okay. This should go ahead and make it so he gets to be taken out relatively smoothly. Because we'll have, you know, 3 people attacking him all at once. Why did you do Fyra? I like Fyra, but that's for big crowds there, Hope. You don't need to go ahead and do Fyra for Just one guy. In fact, that's less intelligent. I mean, it does a little more damage, but I think doing 2 fires instead does happen to be the more logical choice, honestly. I will say, well, there's a lot of brown in 13. It is a pretty game, especially compared to a lot of the other games where it was just brown and reds, different shades of brown. That got old really quickly, honestly, to have all these different shades of brown. It's like, I'd like some more vibrant color in my games. And 13 does a pretty alright job with that.
Stay down. Nothing personal.
As long as you don't water us right out the gate, we'll be fine. Yeah, probably should get a little more healed and then we can swap. That's enough.
Change of plan.
Couldn't hope he doesn't die though. We should be able to go ahead and there we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, as I say, Water Gut has a pretty long casting time. So we should be fine, honestly, in terms of you not being able to get it off, because we're dealing enough damage where we can just go ahead and kind of spam it and be fine. Okay, so up yeah, it could be up. Previous level. Maybe it'll tell us where to go once we're up there. We can wait. Like, these enemies are starting to get easier now that we actually have more experience, which is good. Okay, so I thought, well, want to double check. Alright, diversity it is.
You asked for it. Keep a cool head.
Thank you for removing that. You want to go ahead and heal just a little bit more there, Hope. Well, a little bit more than that. The Sanity Pants has a decent amount of health, so we can probably just go ahead and let it ride. Hopefully. I know that I've said that before, too, admittedly, that it has not turned out well for us, but... I think that we've got, yeah, it definitely looks like we've got it this time, so...
Easy.
Oh, well, no, I'm willing to fight you. Come here. Yeah. You're more experienced. You're fairly easy to take down. Probably should switch to diversity though. Just until we get healed up a bit more.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
My wife just messaged me. You cast... I don't know if fog just makes it so that you can't cast spells. No? As if anytime you want to cast this into their hope. I don't know if you want to go ahead and actually cure a little bit. There you go. You can, you can cure more than once, by the way, right? Hope. Like, the AI is usually not too bad, but then it's like moments where it's like, yeah, I could go ahead and cure more than once, but I'm not gonna.
Time for another approach.
There goes hope. Feeding Stoop is not a pleasant attack. I don't even know if that can go ahead and target lightning, but I don't want to find out. Maybe it just does a lot of damage, and you know, Hope doesn't have a lot of health. Yeah, it just looks like it does heavy damage, but it's enough, obviously, to kill Hope currently. Maybe, however, we could go ahead and level him up a bit. It's possible. I don't know if we have enough Crystarian points for that or not, honestly. Excuse me. Apologize. Back up here. There it is. Okay, down there. Still don't want to go to our destination yet. You want to take a quick look. How do we use the waypoints? It's entirely possible that we just need to have more waypoints unlocked. I could see that, honestly. Would make enough sense. I think that's the only one we have currently, so it's like, alright, fair enough. And I guess that would go ahead and rectify one of the things I know that I was complaining about yesterday, where I was like, man, sure wish there was fast travel, and as soon as I figure out how to do fast travel, I will go ahead and take that comment back, because it's like, okay, fair enough. It was there, just hadn't unlocked yet, which was fine.
Let's keep this up.
The way the game wants us to go, but I don't want to go that way. I just need to go straight. Okay. It wants us to... We're not going to. Okay. Just double checking. I I'm trying to knock out a lot of these quests before we continue on with the story. Now that I've seen how easy it is to not... Uh-oh. There, okay. Yeah, we probably got enough to level at least a little bit. No? Okay. No, I won't have enough to level as much as I was hoping, but it'll be pretty close. I know that she doesn't use magic that often, but you can go lay down. Come on. Good girl. Got enough to go get another HP, which that might help. I mean, that will help, but... Alright, you're getting closer to yours. Maybe they're probably gonna have to go ahead and buy some actual more accessories, that way they can use them, but that's a future me's problem, because I don't really know what ones I want to slap onto them. Probably would have to look up, like, what the accessory, like, you know, what combining them unlocks. Okay. Going this way is probably the proper choice, that way we can unlock Kiraga. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not awful, but it's not, like, amazing at the same time. Look at that. I know exactly where the platinum bangle's going at the very least. Yeah. No, admittedly, Blessed Talisman isn't, like, the best thing. Blessed Talisman isn't bad, but it just, for longer fights, it's not going to be very good. It's going to wear off. I'll do physical wall 5 as well. Not like that amazing. Doesn't like the wife is home now. Should go double check on the wife. Girl. Well, I mean... yeah, why not? It's not like the bestest. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go check on the wife, see if she wants me to end now. Or if I can stream for a little bit longer, I will be right back. I might take a day. I might take a day off from biking. I'm having too much fun.
Man, my train was there and then it died. Oh, thank you for the Punch Museum. I appreciate it. It belongs in a museum. Did I really just say thank you for the Punch Museum?
With the touch controls.
Right. No, I don't know. For some reason, Discord mobile is once in a blue moon just funky. And it can't obviously be once in a blue moon. Oh, wow, made that surprising. If oh,
But yeah, like I said, you'll have to watch an episode sometime to see what I'm talking about.
the worst part is Punch. You can look. No, you can look back on stream and see it. I'm looking now. I'm waiting for it to happen. Yep, I was about to say that's going to turn you to. You're a stone, Luigi. What? Oh, can somebody clip that? Why can't he still block when he's petrified? I already have a song. I have a song specifically for Jeff Keighley if it doesn't win. I have it prepped.
Here we go.
All right, the great Gonzo. Thank you, Gonzo. And now to the task at hand. The game award goes to
Is it Tower?
Pizza Tower. Oh. Sorry, KAMax.
Jeff Keighley is about to get what he deserves only.
What is Cocoon?
Literally never heard of it. Pizza Tower was robbed. Asked me to wear them on stream because he thought it'd be funny, and he's not wrong. It is funny. So I'm wearing them. Fancy. But yeah, the other thing, since I got the new webcam, since my old webcam was 12 years old, the application that I'm using, which is NVIDIA Broadcast, it was so old that it would make it. Actually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts and their souls? Well, they go to either heaven or hell. Or purgatory. But purgatory is on the way to, Nope, wrong, Bugenhagen. Bad theology.
Didn't they make it so you can get Ninja Gaiden on a different Oh, okay. Those guys are invisible, by the way.
I think I forgot to change it. So, I mean, I'd be fine with Hope. Hello, everybody. Hope here. I'm going to go kill Snow. He killed Miss Piggy. Wait, that makes it a weird dimension. No, I take it back. Don't like where this is going. That's all. I mean, actually, Caution does have a good point. The fact that you're feeling better is indeed the better thing. So I am also glad to read that you are feeling better. I am just focused on Guild Wars and not on your personal health, and now I feel really bad about that because somebody that I do the youth group with actually was pointing this out. I think last. Hello, I'm back. So let's go ahead and continue on then. Go here for like another 20 minutes. Wife is home. I got like another 20 minutes. She's taking care of a thing or a few, so. Save point right there? Yeah. Shop. That series which I am actually interested in. Send a chip. Right, chip. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if we can sell these or not, so... We got some money, so that's better. Not great. It's not bad. There's some decent stuff there, admittedly. Like, it's not amazing, but it's acceptable. None of those are particularly interesting. Nope, I said not interesting. Now these, however, do have a little bit more interest. General's belt, huh? Okay. Proof the ward, huh? Okay. Alright, this type of stuff. Okay, that's fine. I am honestly thinking of getting a general's belt or two. It does happen to be a big increase, so we'll let that be for the time being. We need to do a U-turn. Go this way. Alright. I don't think we had anything for you. Magician's Mark is fine, but... Yes, which technically is a little lower, but overall, a little better. I will do that, but your magic will go up, so... You're good. Can do a little bit of upgrading. Not that one? Yes, that one. Okay. How can we... No, okay. Well, I was thinking, but I was curious. Okay. Bad. Interesting, okay. That wouldn't be bad. That'll work pretty well. Alright. That'll be pretty good too, actually. Alright. Well, not as good as I was hoping for. But we can do a little bit more. I don't know if we did all of it, that'd be enough. It would be. That's enough for that, though. No, not right now. Yeah, I'm gonna feel really silly if there's a better version of the Magician's Mark later. I'm not gonna be happy, admittedly. Only time will pardon me, Shaman's Mark. There we go. It's not awful. That? You know what? That's fine. Not that close. So I'm fine with that. I wish I could get stuff back for that, but that's fine. Kind of. Fence maintenance, kind of again. Ah, you know, that's fine for now. Just let it be. Okay. Hopefully, this will go ahead and speed things up a little bit. I hope actually has decent enough health now. Admittedly, we probably should have given him a bangle earlier, so that is at least partially on me. I'm not going to deny that. Round and round. Okay. Diversity. Spin attack is definitely their worst attack, unfortunately. That is the one that causes the most issues. Usually isn't really that bad, but it's still like, yeah. I don't want it. There we go. Okay.
Let's keep this up.
Yeah. Hoping that would have gone a little faster, but yeah, I mean, you know. It does be what it does be. Okay. If we want to go that way, that's fine. A lot of midgets over there. There's an item. That's enough of a reason for me to go, yeah, alright.
Wide open.
I have your information. Looks like it. I mean, we have basically what we need. I got the achievement already, so I'm basically like, yep, we're fine. Alright. Admittedly, since Conjure just happens to pull in their friends, I'm not exactly opposed to letting them get Conjure off. It does not look like it's going to happen, though, so... Just because of, like, them pulling in their friends instead of a bigger enemy basically just means more little guys that are mostly easy to tackle, and then we can just get free experience off of. Honestly, I think once we finish this quest, I'm gonna probably end it there for today, since my wife is home. Want to spend time with her, obviously. We got stuff to do too, so a little bit of a shorter stream, but I did want to do a stream, and I'm hoping to be able to bike tomorrow. We'll see. I'll be able to bike by in time for Ragbri at the very least. The leg is getting better each day, and I can definitely notice that, but I'd like to be able to bike tomorrow, or at least Thursday. Like, getting one more ride in at least would make me happy. Content. This guy might still be too much, honestly. Alright, definitely need to switch to diversity, at the least.
Steady now.
Wide open.
But at least our HP upgrades have been making it so that it's not as bad as it once was in terms of, like, that crunch still sounds very awful, but instead of being, like, down to the red, people are down to the yellow, so that obviously does happen to help out. Okay, we can probably go back to diversity, honestly. Hurl still hurts, unsurprisingly. Hope, anytime you'd like to heal yourself, please. There you go.
Thanks.
El Kira should help a bit, actually. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and do this, though. We gotta get people's health back up, but we gotta start Asunaing, since Hope apparently just does not feel like doing Asuna. Yep. Wow, Saz almost died there, which is interesting. Not used to seeing that. I know the Behemoth King rocked us last time, so I'm trying to
Thanks.
just not let that happen this time. Like, why do you not Asuna yourself? That way you... I don't understand. Have we really not done that? Okay. I mean, that does make sense, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so you don't really have any weaknesses. Fine. Do this for the time being. Yeah, we definitely don't want... Okay.
New strategy.
Back to diversity for a quick second. All right. The only thing is, with how much more damage we're dealing with all the buffs, he's gonna transform. Almost positive on that note. Alright. Okay, once he transformed is when he really got into more problematic territory. Unless he's too confused currently, which I mean, if that's what the case is, I am not opposed to that at all. Really? 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 Just, gonna take me from full health to 0 in one hit? Okay. Oh, right. I kind of do want to just quit after that, because that's a little disgusting, honestly, game. Oh, is there an item over here? Is that what I was looking for? Yeah, honestly, that's a little disgusting game. It's like, yeah, you know, you're at full health, but, who cares about full health? You're dead. I know I complained about this yesterday, too, but it's like, this one in particular feels really bad, honestly.
Thanks.
No, we don't need your spin attacks, thanks. You, gonna heal there, Hope? Yes, you did. I don't know why I feel it for a second. No, Hope can heal, man. Oh, he can. Okay. We gotta heal now. No. Yes. Hey, come on, Kim. Alright, that's better. Ish. Alright. Fine. Not what I want in a video game, but obviously Hope is too stupid to actually heal. Oh. I'll heal you here in a second, Hope. I need some health. Or apparently the game is just gonna decide to heal you instead, which is really stupid. It's like, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. And back to diversity.
Thanks.
I don't really mean to complain this much about the game because as I said, I am honestly enjoying it. It just the AI is a little lacking sometimes, and it's just like, but why, game? Why have you decided to make it lacking? And he's dead. Even with more health, you still die. Which does admittedly make me worried for, Lightning. However, while I am annoyed by that Behemoth gang encounter, we are very close to being able to actually take it out, honestly, so that is one good thing that we did discover today. Well, at least you can survive it, Lightning. Because I was gonna say, if you don't survive, I'm gonna be pissed. Attacks that could do that much damage are a little... And admittedly, if I was buffing, that would help, or like... a couple other things, but... There's another save point over there, which is probably where we will go next after we finish this off, honestly. I want to take a look at you first. That is an ugly... I've noticed. In this instance, while I do want you to cast Asuna, that should not be the first thing you're doing there, Hope. You gotta be healing us. Like that, yeah.
New strategy. Here. Thank you. Thank you.
And back to diversity. Is what it is, I guess. halfway there though, so and there's Miyasama again. There we go. And Wind Slash as soon as we get ready to attack again. Thank you, game. A lot of Wind Slashes now. Not that it'll matter here in about 30, not even 30 seconds. Ooh, just short of 5. Is what it is. Mission complete. Elder's Cup. I'm mad at myself now. I literally said, I hope this doesn't happen. And not even 20 minutes later, it's like, but what if there is another one? It's like, okay. Okay, so I need another Sia test stone. Yeah, there's another Behemoth King over there. That's not particularly what I want to see, but maybe we can just sneak on by it, honestly. I'll be fine with Behemoth Kings eventually, but eventually it's not now. They kind of don't you dare. Okay. Well, I did say I was going to end, and I still am going to in a second. I'm just trying to see if I can find the next mission. So I want to grab mission 6. I want to see if it's over here, because it's a possibility. There is 64 of these, dang. Alright. Maybe we will do these off stream. Maybe not. Oh, I think we're going the wrong way in order to get to the next one. I'm looking at this correctly. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. I can see where this goes to see if I'm correct. Not interested. I am, but I'm not. Eh. Hi, Nanakit. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say I just took a week off last week. I shouldn't have. The week before was charity stream. I know you said you can't watch because of prior engagements, but I'm glad to see you too. Honestly, and then if you're still here, I won't be able to stream again next week because it's Ragbri. I'm hoping to have small, like 20 to 30 minute streams each day at Ragbri, but we'll see because that may not happen. And thank you. I like the setup too. I think it looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. This time was just a bruise. I have an ice pack on my leg right now. Like, it's doing substantially better, but I'm hoping to be able to bike by tomorrow. This will be a week ago last Tuesday. It was just, it was a pretty small fall this time, all things considered. I went off-roading for a small segment. I should not have gone off-roading for a small segment. I wasn't on my mountain bike, I was on a road bike, and just... There was a little divot and fell again, so nothing too bad. Just got a bruise this time, so it should be all good in the grand scheme of things, to be quite honest. I do appreciate the concern, so yeah, I was gonna say. This one isn't too bad. I should, like, if I'm not ready to bike by tomorrow, I'll be ready to bike by Thursday. I'm trying to be. They are doing road construction on a segment that I like to bike on, so I was trying to find a way around it, and it just didn't pan out. But that was my fault, honestly. I'm not going to deny that. But I do appreciate the concern, so thank you for that. Yeah, I should be able to stream tomorrow, because I'm hoping to get in a bike ride tomorrow, but we'll see. Like, that's up in the air at the moment. I'm hoping that I can, because I'd like to get one more 60 and one more 30 in before Ragbri. But as is, I think I'm trained for Ragbri, so... But yeah! As I say, honestly, after Ragbri Nanakit, there'll probably be more streams. I'll be entirely honest. It's basically just because of the charity stream 2 weeks ago. And then, as I said, last week I just wasn't feeling it, which is entirely a me thing. But I do appreciate the concern. The weight loss is not... The weight loss is going pretty alright, honestly. Not quite as much as I'd like. I was doing well. And then with the leg thing, I think that... I'll try to show it. Hold on. As much as I can. I can't show too much because I don't want to get, like, blasted by Twitch's TOS. But at the moment, it's saying I'm at 400 pounds again. That'd be awful. 240. But I think that is because of the bruise. Because, as I say, as you might see, that's a pretty big goose egg right there. And it's gone down considerably. Like, as I say, that's a big bump. I'm trying not to show too much of it, obviously, because I don't want to break TOS. Oh, wow, that's looking better, too. Like, even since this morning, this is looking a lot better. So, yeah, there's definitely a possibility I could bike on this tomorrow. I'm able to walk around more easily with a lot less pain, so... I think, but basically, to tie it back into the weight loss, I think that's basically what happened, just that goose egg is kind of messing with things at the moment. Yeah, it's a pretty big one, but it's doing a lot better. That's why I am currently up in the air if I'll be biking tomorrow. I think I could be by Thursday, but I'm not making it a guarantee. The only thing that I'm guaranteeing is that I have to bike next week. So that'll basically be like a week and a half. Well, that'll be close to 2 weeks of healing. So, it's doing a lot better, though. Like, it's starting to yellow out, and then it's starting to look actually normal. So, honestly, this is out of the 3 crashes that I can remember, this is probably the best one. Because obviously we had the concussion. I had one last year, where they were doing construction on a road. I misjudged some cars coming, and once again, the divot got me, but that time, instead of going, like, 5 miles per hour, because I was trying to be careful last time, I was going into, like, probably 12 miles per hour at least, and then just straight over. So it's like, okay, this was... You think face that later, huh? I think we could face... well... Hold on, I just want to see on the map where this is. But yeah, it is doing better. I do appreciate it. Oh, this might be easier to understand. Let's see if this is easier to understand. Let's see. Where am I? Over here. Okay. Give me 30 seconds. I'm trying to figure... And this just does not make a lick of sense, honestly. They say to do this later. I am going to try it. Because I'm curious, but I'm going to level up first. Let's see... Yellow is the final breakdown color. I had to study that in college. Interesting. Each color is a different chemical in the breakdown of hemoglobin. One is bilirubin. That color's baby's yellow. Billy Vernon's green. Interesting. Yeah, as I said, I figured yellow was the final breakdown, and some of them are definitely looking yellow now, which is good. It's going substantially better, and I'm very glad for that, because I do not want to, I want it to be better. I don't like hurting myself. As one can probably imagine, it just kind of happens. I'm a little klutzy sometimes. Not intentionally. Okay, we're getting close. Good. Ooh, gonna have just enough. That's not bad. You are close to your ATB level, which is good. Nah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. In this case... 6,000, which I could do. Sunlight is a major way to help remove the color. It really helps get a sun lamp and point it right at the window. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Didn't realize that. Would be useful. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go this way. It won't have... Well, actually that's 913. I cannot read sometimes. Not even gonna be close, but it's a decent amount of HP, so that's good. But yeah, I've been icing it. That's why they put babies in it. That makes sense. But let's say, now that you say that, Minimax had to have that for a little bit. It's like, now that you're saying that, it's like, you know, that does make sense. You do have... yeah, okay. Oh, right, we were working on finishing off Kiriga. Because now that you've got your accessory. Okay. Alright, they said let's do this later, but I want to do it now.
Okay, stay down.
Here.
Let's finish off these doggos, then we're gonna buff. But this guy just likes to be a pain in the rear sometimes, so... A grow bulb is best not fluorescent or LED. That makes sense. Out of curiosity, what about a UV lamp? Let's say I do have a couple UV lights in the house. Oh, Hope died when that happened. Hope you dope.
You'll make it. Thanks.
Hope, I need you to cure me. Thank you. I don't know why they said that would be that big a challenge. It's the Behemoth Gang that is much more of a challenge, honestly. Okay, now we can see this. I kind of want the UV is great. Use that anytime you are seated. You'll notice a change. Okay, I can go ahead and do that because I do have a UV light specifically because there's a video game. Roll up your pants to sunlight when you're outside. That makes sense. I'll have to try that then. Okay, I think that we're mostly ready. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and work on that.
Get the enemy off balance.
But yeah, I have a UV light specifically for a video game, unsurprisingly. Because it uses solar light in order to fight vampires. Which I think is a really interesting concept, honestly. It's a shame that games aren't that innovative these days. Probably should do a little bit of healing just in case. I didn't swap to healing. I meant to. There we go.
Change of plan.
Yep, just in case Feed and Stoop comes along. That was exactly what my thought was. Gels and OTC method also helps. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to keep that all in mind, because it does look like it's getting better. I just needed to finish, basically, at this point. I don't mind if it's ugly. Admittedly, it'll probably go ahead and get a lot of sunlight next week during Ragbri, so... I basically just need the goose egg to go away at this point. That's my major concern. And for it to stop hurting, which it is definitely... No kitties today. Thorn was here for a little bit, and now he's not. I think he kind of gets tired of Vinny, honestly, and there's about a 50-50 reduce the color a lot faster. Interesting. That's fair. Yeah, I'm basically... But for Ragbri, I'm basically going to be outdoors, like, all the time. Alright. We're actually going to go ahead and find mission number 6. And we're going to end it there. I just want to find this dang mission. That was mission number 4, right? So if I can... There's mission number 4. Okay. Yeah, that was mission number 4. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I guess the first thing to do is to get back over there and make sure that's mission number 4. Almost positive it is. Okay. Hold on. It is mission number 4. This is so weird how they did this, but I think I found where mission number 6 is. I think mission... Let's see, you go down there. Yeah. Okay. This map is so confusing and I hate it. But I've at least figured out where mission number 6 is. It's this way. Okay. We can go that way. That's probably healing tissue and will still leak blood for a while to the skin. That makes sense. That's fair. As long as it's bikeable, that's my number 1 concern currently, admittedly. Oh, please do not manage to hit me. The Behemoth King has the... Oh, is that an Amber Alert? Sounds like it. Oh no, tornado warning in this area. Okay. I guess I should go tell my wife to come downstairs. Do that in a second. Actually, I'll just pause and make sure she saw it. That way she's alright. Let me go double check on her real quickly. Ouch, take. That dark owl. Okay. She'll be going down here in a second. Yeah, well, the basement is the storm cellar, basically, Nanika. So we're basically as safe as we can be down here. There is a window over there, admittedly, and a window over there, but they're like small windows. And this is the middle of the room, so this is like basically the best possible area that I could be in. I am still going to go ahead and work on wrapping up the stream, though. I'm just trying to grab mission number 6 and be done. Oh, Hope needs help. I was able to, please heal me. That was too close. Can you please stop doing that, pal? What part of stop doing that did you not understand? So heal yourself, not him. I get that we need thank you, game. Very cool. Like, can you not fail, game? How about that one? Yeah, not interested in fighting you at the moment. I just really want to go grab mission 6 and be done. Oh my gosh, pal. Learn when no means no. Yeah, I think it's the tornado alert is only supposed to go until 6:30 if memory serves. I'll check here in a second. Does that sound right? Oh, you listen to music? Fun. Yeah, that's you'd expect the cats would be down here because of the storm, but they're not currently.
Now they're.
Yeah, which probably means it's not that close, honestly, as you were
That's
saying.
why I didn't concern myself much.
Right.
Thanks.
Good job, baby. Good girl.
I can hear Vinny though. There we go. That's bad.
Thanks.
Oh, he's just playing.
Is he just playing or is he dying? I don't know if the microphone caught that one or not. He's down here. He is not dying. Okay. I don't know if the microphone caught that one, but he sounded very stressed. Or in agony, I guess. It was louder than he usually gets, which is why I was very surprised.
Now he's just.
As he does.
Well, keeping my news up.
That's interesting.
Take that.
Maybe you should be back now.
New strategy.
Admittedly, fighting this guy does happen to be decent experience, so it's like, he is annoying. It's not nearly as bad as the Behemoth King, who just one-shots you. And admittedly, you may not one-shot us now, because... no, he one-shotted us even through our defenses, which was really stupid. This guy will not. Did a lot of damage. I did not say, I said to do that. Not potions are not particularly great, honestly. They're fine, but there we go. Okay, that's better.
Easy.
Was it easy, lady? Was it easy? I guess it wasn't too bad, honestly. Did that already. Got that item. Was there an item? There was. Okay. I just want to get to... This had mission 6, save point. Where? Oh, that's a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I haven't really streamed that much. Enix, that is a fair question. Minimax at the moment is with his grandparents. So, yeah, he's been there for 2 weeks now. This is the 3rd week, so we will see him this Friday. Because they are doing Ragbri with us, so... I'm looking forward to that. That should be a good time. Yeah, I was gonna say, since I haven't streamed, so being spoiled rotten, basically, yeah. He has gone to see at least 2 movies in the movie theater with them. Has he seen any more movies? Alright.
Trying to get right now.
That's fair. But yeah, basically being spoiled rotten, as you said. Up ahead should be mission 5. Right over there, which means mission 6 should be this way. Ooh, okay, there we go. Little alone time for you in the miss as well. Very nice. Yes, it has been. We miss him, but we do also both admit that it has been nice to have a little bit of alone time for the 2 of us, right? We've been able to get through a fair amount of one of the TV shows that we've been watching, at the very least, so that's good as well. Because there is a anime that I've enjoyed since I was a child. I haven't watched the anime, I've watched the manga. So it is nice to be able to watch all of the anime with her. But that's a 1,000 episode anime, so that that's true. We do know he's safe in a little time for us too. That is very true. Yeah, the only thing that he has to worry about right now, aside from being too full, is being too hot. Thankfully, it looks like after today, the heat is supposed to go away. So, and Ragbri at the moment is looking like it's going to be a pretty nice week for Ragbri, honestly, since it is only supposed to be mid-80s is what it looks like. I'm double checking that right now, which is not too bad, honestly. I was gonna say, yeah, even the weather dropped. Did you see how much the weather dropped since the storms rolled in? Please.
What?
I was saying, did you see how much the weather dropped since the storms rolled in?
Yes.
20 degrees, that's
There
crazy.
was a tornado on the ground over by Great Lake.
Oh, really?
Morning.
So you can go back upstairs?
No,
I mean, you're welcome to stay down
okay,
here.
just radar indicated. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out something.
Here, I'm taking a look at the... Yeah, I was gonna say, looks like next week should be really nice weather for Ragbri. It's nice. Oh, probably should a little bit. But yeah, I am looking to just wrap up the stream at this point because I do want to spend time with the wife. We were going to do setting up the tent, practice setting up the tent for Ragbri as well as doing the bike rack, but that may not happen tonight. Now we'll see. Equal surprise hit. I was gonna say that'd be very surprising. It'd be surprising if that was a surprise hit. Yes, I was gonna say Floofs does not go as far with me, as far as I do for bike rides, but she does bike. She's up to about 40, so she's gonna do at least 1, maybe 2 days of Ragbri, and I'm very proud of her. Yeah, I'm very proud of her. Especially since she typically enjoys running more than biking, I think. She's watching the, well, I guess it is news. She's watching the weather at the moment, so. Oop, did not mean to do that. But yeah, I was gonna say, we should be getting a tandem soon, so she might be riding with me even more, actually. After Ragbri is over, the most I'm doing is 40 miles until a while from now, because I'm ready to not bike nearly as much, that way I can stream more. So I was gonna say, it's nice to actually be able to have some time to myself and not just go, you know, I have to hit this mileage today. I like biking a lot, but 40, I like biking a lot, but 40 is like my peak, like, comfort level. I don't know. It might get better as I bike more, but I like 40 miles is what I'm trying to say. My husband who works in conflict says it's more important how you treat the successes than the failures. It's nice hearing your praise. I try to. And yeah, she does a very good job, and I'm very proud of her. I think she knows. Even if she can't hear me because she has her noise-canceling headphones on at the moment. But yeah, I do like to try to compliment her instead of knock her. I don't like knocking people down to beg, which, yeah, I do agree with your husband. It's definitely waste of good phrase, right? Hell yeah, getting no respect. Ooh, that felt good. That's first. You first. If I can knock you guys out, one of you guys out pretty quickly, that does happen to do a lot of health, honestly. Okay. There's that stupid spin attack. We don't like seeing the spin attack. It's just annoying, honestly.
Steady now.
Maybe I'll do a little bit of healing.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
Cats are doing stuff they're not supposed to do.
Thanks.
You want to heal there, Hope? You don't want to just sit around doing nothing? Be nice. Admittedly, Hope. Okay, stop.
Thank you.
Hope does admittedly happen to have Kira, which does wow. Thank you, game. Very cool. Thank you, game. Very cool. That's not who I meant to raise, because yeah. Thank you, game. Very cool. None of that should have happened. It's like, got two healers. Yeah. Do you think I will change one thing up in regards to... No. This. Unfortunately, I can't have more than that. Fine with that. You'll do more damage with that, so... Alright, let's try not to fail this time. Now that'll make it a lot easier, admittedly. There we go. Speaking of what happens when you actually don't. I don't mean to get so frustrated. It's just really stupid sometimes. It's like, but why, game? Why are you doing this?
Thanks.
Yep, those alarms are going back off. It doesn't look nearly as dark as it did, like, even 10 minutes ago, though, so that's good. Still trying to wrap this up, because I'm still trying to spend time with the wife, obviously. And technically, there has been a couple save points, and I don't deny that, but when I get in my head, it's like, I want to go ahead and do this before I quit, because it's like, if I don't go ahead and end next to the mission, I'll probably have to remember what I was doing. And I do want to go ahead and end next to the mission, that way I can be like, okay, we're working on the mission still. And there's a possibility I might do... I'm contemplating if I want to do the missions offline or not. What I'll probably do is do all the missions online, like the streaming. but I'm probably going to go ahead and try to 5-star them for the trophy. But I will not do that online, and I'm going to wait to do that until we're near the end of doing all of these, because then, like, some of them we have gotten a 5-star on, but I think we've gotten a 5-star on one of them. But basically, in order to go ahead and get that trophy, I'm interested, but you guys don't need to go ahead and see me redo the exact same missions. But watching me do the missions, I think, is enough interesting content where it's like, okay, I am willing to keep doing that. And this was mission 5, right? Or is this 4? No, it's 5. Okay. I'll re-attempt it later. There's a save point this way, right? Yeah, okay. These guys don't really happen to be that big of an issue. Well, I hope no tornadoes show up as well, and I appreciate it. And you make sure you have a good day, and God bless. I will be back tomorrow with Oxpath Traveler 2, as I said. I'm honestly thinking I'll have to wait till Thursday to bike, which that's sad, but it is nice to be able to stream for you guys. I just don't like missing out on my bike rides. Which I'm sure people... I mean, yeah. Yeah. See? Don't forget... I will not forget the lamp, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say, especially now that the sun is not out. We were gonna go ahead and yeah, I already said that. So yeah, as I said, we're almost where we need to be. It's just a little more up north, which is slightly annoying. I wish that it was a little more sensible, honestly. Mission 6 and 7 are right next to each other, which is good to note. I do find it slightly annoying that you can only take one mission at a time. That's like probably one of my... Oh, here, hold on. Oh. You guys aren't really that hard, but I don't need to fight you. I do need experience, I don't deny that, but my main goal at the moment is to wrap up the stream. Okay. That count as a surprise attack? Okay, I was gonna say, I'm very surprised that that counted as a surprise attack. I would not have counted that as a surprise attack as much as I would have liked it to.
Wisdom does come with age.
One second, I'm gonna give a lurk for 2 people. Okay, another 2,000 experience, which that's not bad. Who knows? Maybe I will still be able to bike tomorrow. It might just be like a short little 30-mile ride, which is... Ooh, 2 of you, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna Crystarium it up then. Got a Crystarium it up, double. Is this where the accessory is? It is. Okay. We're very close now. We'll be able to get that strength, which that's good. We'll be able to start that, which that's good. About halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer. And there you get another 70 HP, which that's not bad. And you'll only be 8,000 away from the accessory for you, which that's good. They're 100 HP for you, which is good. And, well, your strength I'm not as interested in, because that's not really one of your main things that you use, but it's not bad either. Alright. May as well work on the ATB level for you next, honestly. There it is. Next year, that's right. Probably not gonna have enough to get to there, because I'm gonna bet that's, yep, 10,000. And another 10,000. But it is looking pretty good. So we got Kiraga. Got another Magic 18, which that's good. Okay. We didn't have to skip over too much for this. Would be, yeah, okay. And that goes to 8,000. Those would be pretty nice. Strength isn't like the most interesting thing. Not bad. Garaja. I do want to see for medic. Force is one that I am very interested in, admittedly. There's Kiraga. That'd be very good. We taking a brief break from that, working your ATV. I don't think we were. I mean, actually, I guess we were. How close we are. So dang. Yeah. All right. As soon as we get those bonuses, then we can go ahead and be fine with that might count as a surprise attack, actually. It did not. A little silly, but all right.
Change of plan. Here. Thank you.
I mean, I also can't blame it for not counting as a surprise attack, but the only reason I find it a little silly is because, like, there was no indicators there, game, that, it paused, but that's fine. Anytime you'd like to actually attack.
Thanks.
There we go.
Thank you.
I think I gotta do this in order to actually make it so. Ooh, that water gun might kill us. Not, but it hurt. Don't deny that.
Thanks.
And there goes health.
You'll make it.
You please stop attacking us for 30 seconds. Or you attack Saz. What are you doing? Attack the one that's almost dead.
Enemy off balance.
Oh, we're gonna die here. Maybe not. You heal more than that, Hope? Like, come on. Good. I don't know why you were only doing one cure at a time when I know you have 4 lines of ATB. Fact.
Change of plan.
Here. Thanks.
Time for another approach.
One day, Hope will have Rays, and that'll be good. One day, Hope will actually start curing. There you go. I Hope definitely does need more cure, a better cure at this point of the game. And we're working on it for him. Okay, we can probably just finish it off at this point. But I'd like to go upstairs and spend time with my wife, so please, game. Just let me finish off the enemies quick. Like, 2 of those guys was actually a fair challenge. I don't know if it was fair, but it was a substantial challenge, and I don't deny that. It's like right up there. Do I? There's probably a save point, honestly. No. Come on, turn around. What do you mean they saw me? Fine, whatever.
Wide open. Keep a cool head.
Elma Rain. Count to 4. I have not watched nearly enough Deep Space Nine to have that song memorized, honestly. I know it only comes up like 1 time, but and I know it's nursery rhyme, but yeah, we're gonna need a cure after this anyways.
New strategy.
Well, maybe Saz has such high HP because his defense is not very good. I'm kinda getting that feeling admittedly, which is interesting to me. Stop. I don't even know why you're making that noise. Yeah, you know what you did. Don't look at me like that. Five-star rating for that, that's fine. Got 2 sets of enemies. These guys are pretty easy, actually. Especially if that counted as a sneak attack, which I don't... It did not. Little silly that one didn't, actually. Whatever, though. for how easy these guys are, they're decent experience, so I'm okay with that. Stop staring at me, dog. Weird. Does that count as a surprise attack? It did. Fascinating. Okay. That'll probably be pretty decent, actually. Guy conjuring. We'll let him do that. It'll only summon one of these guys, and they're not that dangerous, and it'll give us a little bit of extra experience.
That's how it's done.
Yeah. For how easy that was fine. Mithril Bangle, too bad. Better than nothing. I'll come back to you. And the game will let me come back to you, because I want to see if there was any other treasure down the other path. There might have been. Not look like it, admittedly. I gotta make sure, though.
Out of my way!
These guys are annoying, but the Alarunes are probably the bigger. Honestly, either one could be a threat.
Thanks.
And Hope learned how to cast the Suna. Now he just needs to learn how to cast Gear again. That's currently what we need. There you go.
Thanks.
Thought will take a little bit of damage, but the sooner we can take this guy out, the better.
Just another battle.
No treasure over here, fine. That just leads back to the beginning. Okay. So only one path had treasure. Didn't know that at the time. A little annoyed. But we came back this way, got a little bit of extra experience, whatever. Not the worst thing in the world. Probably avoid this enemy. They're not hard, but I am trying to wrap upstream. We can just run past them, that'll be better. Okay, so there's a new guy. Might actually make them challenging. I'll scan him here after I beat down his friends. Goblin enhancement. Don't like that. I don't know what bravery does. Fine, let's go ahead and just finish him off then. Oh, he actually does damage. Dang. Like, not crazy amounts, but enough where I was like, yeah, I probably should go ahead and get some heals.
Be ready for the next fight.
I'm ready for the next save point. There it is. Okay. Number 6 is also a teleport one, which is fine by me. Assuming that this makes it so that the teleport works, because it's like, if it doesn't, this is going to be really annoying. Grab the next quest. What? This where the next...
You know, I gotta say, this is weird.
I guess this is where the story takes place next.
When we were young, we were always taught that someday we'd be attacked by the demons of Cocoon. And look at us now, waltzing back into Erba, with the very people we were chosen to take up arms against.
Yeah, back then we never would have helped you guys. Oh,
Well, right. Back then is when you got your first focus, so...
right. We already talked a bit about that, huh?
A little bit.
Must have been centuries ago now, when me and Fang joined the battle against Cocoon. During the fight, I became Ragnarok and cracked Cocoon's shell.
That must have been hard on you going through that.
The memories, they're all pretty fuzzy.
Cocoon's version of the War of Transgression must have been built up around what you two did.
I didn't do anything.
You don't know that.
I just got turned to crystal, and I can't even remember why that happened.
Vanilla can.
Don't even have the memories to show for it.
It's all my fault. So many people died because of me.
Why are you so weak now? Is it just because of all the years of being the crystal?
It's over. Those souls can rest.
Which, I mean, that would make enough sense. It'd be a weird option, but it wouldn't be a bad option. I'd be going, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, that's pretty fair. Okay. Let's see, dang. Alright. Oh. Extra minions are actually pretty easy, not gonna lie. And it just wants us to go back there. Not that we're doing that today, but that is a pretty easy one. I'm willing to... That's fine. Spend our steering points. Be enough to get that, but we'll be close. We'll get 20 strength, which that's not bad. And after we do this, like that's very close, we can finally go back to Commando, which is the main thing that I wanted to do anyways for her. So that won't be too bad. And then we can just go ahead and grab all of this. Yeah, like Belga, Runga. That, like, on the bright side, this will actually happen to help us. We can finally get that at the very least, so that's good. Mando, we can come back to later. Right now, we gotta work on you, which isn't the worst thing. Not my favorite, mind you, but it's like, okay, you know what, fine. Synergist does happen to be one that we do use you for. I don't know if you have any new skill. You did have two. I did see them. Just not currently grabbing them because I want the accessories, and then we're gonna go ahead and work on your main, which is Ravager. There's a lot of stuff for you here. Leads me to believe there's going to be another roll level, which is fine. Right, okay. Maybe just short, but you're going to be close. Why not? They know all the way. That's way all the way over here. Well, you know, when you have a fair amount of experience, as far out there as it once looked. Counter will be good at some point, not right now. You have everything that you basically need out of the bonuses. Yeah, because they were nice with yours and just threw them both on the same one, which I'm not complaining about. It's just like, yep, decided to toss us a bone, huh? Which is perfectly fine. Yeah. So now, everybody's looking better. I guess we can... Yeah. That's not necessarily awful. Buff duration. That would make us stronger, but I'm kind of wanting that gold bank. It's fine for the time being, honestly. For the man that cast haste, that's not an awful idea, honestly. The more I think about that. Not using you guys at the moment, so that's fine. We're gonna save, and I'm gonna go spend time with the wife. This took way too long to get over here. Well, but that's where we'll end it. So I will talk to you all tomorrow. You all make sure you have a wonderful day. God bless, and remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go into noir. Everybody, thanks for being here. God bless.